A very fresh good morning, my dear students. My name is Khushbu and I welcome you back on this virtual platform with the revision video part 2. So, I hope you all are preparing well for your exams, as I have told you to arrange these A4 size sheets in advance only. Also mention your name, class, section and all the necessary details a day before your exam only. So you must manage your time while doing your exam. So like this you will manage your time while doing your exam. Like 5 minutes for the details. As soon as you will get your paper, you need time to fill the details, and 5 minutes are more than enough because you are habitual of filling the details on Google Forms. And then 30 minutes for objective paper, as objective paper is of 20 marks. So in these 30 minutes you have to check your paper also and you have to complete it as well. And then you have to go to next section and you cannot go back. So before that only you have to check whether you have attempted all the questions in objective or not. And then when you come to subjective one, you will get the questions of 20 marks, and that you have to write the answers on A4 size sheet, and you must take only 55 minutes. In the 55 minutes you have to write the answers also, and you have to check all the spellings and whether you have attempted all the questions or not, everything. Also remember that you have to mark proper serial number of the question. And then see, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 55 minutes, it is 90 minutes. You are having 30 minutes left. 5 minutes before you have to submit your paper, and you can take 20 minutes. In this time you can click the picture, you have to make PDF, download any of the scanning app, and then you have to upload the PDF. After the question paper of subjective, there will be an option of uploading the PDF. So here you will click upload PDF, and then you have to submit your paper. And remember that after submitting, it must show that your paper has been submitted successfully. See, right now also we are having 10 minutes. 5 minutes before you have to submit the paper, and 5 minutes if there would be any network problem, you can manage and solve the problem in that time. So students, you can manage your time in this way, and like that only you will be able to complete your paper in 2 hours and submit it as well. Sometimes it might happen that there are some network issues or something like that. So if there would be any problem with you, you have to call your class teacher within 5 to 10 minutes that your paper was not submitted. And also you have to share the screenshot of your paper with your teacher that your paper has not submitted or anything like that. In our previous video, we have revised reader part, and today we will revise comprehension and grammar. So we will start with comprehension first. Remember students, comprehension and unseen passage both are one and same thing only. In this you will get one passage which you have not seen ever before, and then you have to read it, understand it and answer the questions that follows. Let's see one of the example of it. The new clown in town. Look, there is a new clown in town, yells a little girl. She tugs on her mom. Wow, he looks like he is feeling down. Look at that big frown, Mom says. The clown had a big frown. Kids went up to see him, but he just scowled. The little girl wanted to help the frowning clown. She picked a flower and handed it to the clown. The clown looked down and stopped his frown. He grinned. Now he is a happy clown. Now you have to answer the questions that follows. The clown had a frown. Yes. Who is new in town? Mom, the little girl or the clown? Yes, the clown. How did the little girl help the clown? She frowned, she gave him a flower, or she tugged her mom? Yes, she gave him a flower. If you are feeling down, what are you? Sad, happy, or big? Yes, you are sad. Now let's start with grammar topics. Let's start with kinds of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences: assertive or declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, and imperative sentence. A sentence that states or declares something is called an assertive or declarative sentence. It always ends with a full stop. For example, Ria went to the market with her brother. All the teams agreed to play a friendly match. A sentence that asks a question is an interrogative sentence. It always ends with a question mark. For example, why were you late today? Can you lend me your pen? When a sentence expresses a strong feeling, it is called an exclamatory sentence. It always ends with an exclamation mark. Examples: what a beautiful painting! What a cute little puppy! And the last one, when a sentence gives an order, command, request, or suggestion, it is called an imperative sentence. It always ends with a full stop. Examples: please give me a glass of water. Shut the door. Now let's see simple present and present continuous tense and past simple present and past continuous tense. As we already know, present tense is what is happening right now in the present, and past tense is which has already happened. We have done 2 types of present and past tense, that is simple and continuous. Let's revise it. Simple present tense is used to describe an action happen regularly or a general truth or thoughts, feelings and opinions. For example, Tony is a taxi driver. We use the present continuous tense to describe actions that are happening at the moment of speaking. Like, children are singing song. Now, let's see the simple past tense is used to describe actions that have already taken place in the past. We usually add D or ED to regular verbs. Like, he talked loudly in class last week. Here we have added ED with the present form of verb talk to make it as a past form of the verb talked. While we use past continuous tense to describe an action was happening at a certain time. For example, Harry was preparing his meal just now. So, this was the quick recap of the topics which we have already done. Kindly go through the previous videos to know in detail. Thank you for watching the video. Like the video, subscribe the channel. Don't forget to mention your name, class and section in comment box for your attendance. Have a nice day and all the best for your exam.